The thing to think here, guys, think about this. Where there's smoke, there's fire. What is up, guys? Norris Digital Assets here, coming at you with another video. First and foremost, click subscribe, click like, so that later, if we get into this bull market, if and when we get into this bull market, near the end of the bull market, we can talk about exit strategies, we can talk about TA, where price is going, what's going on, what's going to happen, etc., etc., etc. I'm going to try to build this channel, Norris Digital Assets. Go ahead and click subscribe now. I will wait a second for you. Okay, so first taking a look here, we have Cardano. We have a lot of charts that are hot, but we have Cardano today, 241 currently. It actually hit 246, and it was 0.6 of a cent away from an all-time high, which is an amazing day for Cardano. Earlier, it was up 13% today alone, which is great. We needed that day today to bounce back. It was perfect. We had like 2 or 3 red days on a lot of these top 10 cryptos, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. Also, we had a couple red candles, and a number of these cryptos also bounced off the 20 EMA as support, which was nice. But overall, the market, in my eyes right now, the market, everything is clicking and falling right into place exactly how we've wanted it to. Everything that is happening right now is exactly what we've needed to happen to make that next run and to set ourselves up for this bull market. So that's Cardano real quick. Just clicking through these charts real quick. BTC, if we just check that just on Tether here, same thing, real similar. Came down, we had the bullish cross, around August 1st. We had a couple red days, 2-3 days that were looking reddish. That was just a little correction, just a little cool off. Come back down, tap the 20 EMA. Ethereum, the Ethereum chart looks about the same. Look at this. It's exactly what we wanted to see. Look at all those green candles in a row. First of all, these are all on the daily. But yeah, you get here, there's those 3 days where you had to cool off, but bounce perfectly off the 20 EMA as support, and now we've got a green candle, and we had a nice green day. Also, today is Thursday, which is even better. Tomorrow, Friday, we might just warm up a little bit more, and we're setting ourselves up for possibly a nice weekend run. Weekends usually do pretty well. So just across the board, we're seeing... Just do a quick look at Digibyte. Just across the board, we're seeing very similar patterns. Digibyte is, I would say, 12 days behind Bitcoin and Ethereum. But look, it's printed the same thing. It came down. It bounced off the 20 EMA perfectly. A lot of these are doing textbook moves. It's very nice. Even if we take a look at BitTorrent, BTT, take a look there. Same thing. We're doing everything we need to do for continuation. That's what we want. That's what everybody wants who is got their bags packed. My bags are packed, and I'm ready to go. Let's see here. CKB. See what it's got going on. Same thing. It's actually 15 days or so behind Bitcoin chart, but it's making similar moves. But yeah, it just had a cross, and it's starting to move, looking nice. Let's see here. So DAG, that one's been hot. That's done its textbooks moves. It came up, bounced its head on 1618 3 times or whatever, came above, and now it's finding support above it, and it's getting ready to make its next moves up, and maybe it'll start heading towards its 62 cents, and I don't see any reason why not. It's ahead of the curve. This is the front runner leading on all crypto charts that I've seen so far. If you've seen any that are also, a cross back here at the end of early July into June, let me know in the comment section, but I haven't seen anything else. But yeah, just across the board, that's lining up. I've heard some other technical analysis that the MACD looks great for the first time since September for Bitcoin. So that's also great news. And everything is clicking into place. The news, the sentiment in general just out in the ether, the sentiment and the news stories that are coming out, and that's also doing well. Even Ripple's case looks pretty good. There was a little bit of a small hiccup today, but that's all right, I believe. And just overall, the news that's out and about crypto is also good. We have whale alerts that are also happening. We've got Ethereum moving off of exchanges into wallets. Usually when crypto is moving off exchanges into wallets, it's for longer term holding. If it's on the exchange, people are looking to sell it. People are moving Ethereum to wallets. Stuff is moving around, and everything is lining up very nice. The bull market is not guaranteed. Not yet. Well, really not ever, but not yet. But we're getting real warm. So everything's warming up. This day was real nice how everything bounced up. Bitcoin at 47. We are looking for Bitcoin to head up over 50,000, find support, and then look to make its way through that dead space up to its all-time high of 64,000. And it should be able, once it finds that support above 50,000, it should be able to run back to 64 rather easily. That's mostly dead space in there. There's not too much resistance. It should be able to make that run. Once it's above 64 and we find a little bit of support and the volume's coming in, once we're above 64, we're in price discovery. And we can start looking to the Fibonacci extension to see where it is heading. So moving on to the next thing here, just a quick overview. There's Cardano up 12.6% today, had a big day. It's now got a lead of 6 billion over Binance Coin, which is pretty cool. They were fighting tooth and nail there for a few days. Now it's got a nice gap. Sure, it can correct back a little bit, retrace back a little bit, but that's not a big deal. Tether's back at $1. That's nice to see. I saw it at 99 cents earlier. XRP with a nice 6.8% day. Ethereum had its nice day too. It needed to bounce off that 20 EMA. Looking good across the board. Everything is looking real nice. Solana's been making some major runs. Personally, I'm not going to touch it. When something's been that hot that many days, I don't chase it. When you chase, you get shafted. So I'm not chasing that one, but yeah. So moving forward here, King Solomon on Twitter. This guy's a pretty deep researcher. I've been watching some of his videos. I like how he breaks it down. I like what he has to say. He put out a video today on YouTube, actually. Easy proof that digital assets replace dollar currency. So I'm just going to play a little quick clip from that here.
But I wanted to go through this to an extent here, just to provide a little bit of information for people that may not know where this ecosystem is going.
And real quick, before I go any further, this is a survey that was put out yesterday by Deloitte. If you don't know, if you're not familiar with them, I'm not too familiar with them, but they are one of the 4 big companies in the world that does things like tax strategy and management, consulting, valuation, market research, assurance, and legal advisory services. So it's like one of the 4 big companies in the world that does that. So just take a listen to what he has to say here.
And may not know what lies underneath the tip of the iceberg. 76%, based on this survey, of respondents believe that digital assets will serve as a strong alternative to or an outright replacement for fiat currencies in the next 5 to 10 years. What this is saying is that cryptocurrencies, along with central bank digital currencies, will replace 76% of the respondents of this survey, which are huge respondents. Central banks, some of the largest financial institutions in the world, believe, and now they're giving us a time frame, within the next 5 to 10 years, that your cash and your money in your wallet may be replaced by digital assets, cryptocurrency, central bank digital currencies. You get the picture, right? A new age of digital assets is what this is entitled. The rhetoric shift is monumental. I'm not going to go overly in depth into this, as I promised yesterday and the day before. My newer videos are going to be much shorter in length, straight to the point. We have some very interesting patents too as well, because I believe that I know how they're going to roll out this new system in a way that is publicly appeasing to the masses. This is from the Deloitte survey, though. How do financial executives view blockchain?
So that was pretty much it there. Pretty cool. This guy does a lot of digging, a lot of researching. He's been finding some patents lately. Just digging. He's been finding patents that actually connect to XRP, RippleNet, that just companies that have patents that are going to be pushing forward. But yeah, just putting everything together, guys. I showed you the charts. I'm kind of just painting a picture today. This is just painting a picture. So showed you the charts, showed you what's going on. The sentiment out in the world is pretty good. We have, just for example, I have some articles up. This is Forbes. Just a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, Forbes. Could developing nations follow El Salvador's move to Bitcoin? So I believe it's September 9th. El Salvador is actually going to have Bitcoin as legal tender in their country. And I believe that's, well, it's very positive for the crypto space in general. But yes, other countries, especially developing nations, could follow their lead, especially when it goes well for El Salvador. So that's on Forbes. Some of the other stuff we got, this is just painting a picture, just showing you how deep this rabbit hole really goes. This is all the way back in April. Ripple partners with Novati Group on XRP adoption. Ripple has announced a partnership with Novati Group, which will see RippleNet and ODL used in remittances. The partnership will focus on Australia and the Philippines and is part of Ripple's efforts to sign deals in the Asia-Pacific region. Moving on here, August 11th, 8 days ago, Yahoo Finance, which is a somewhat respected, website. Ripple continues its Asian dominance despite regulatory challenges in the U.S. For those of you who don't know, Ripple's the company, XRP is the crypto. Ripple has been making massive progress in Asia with its ongoing legal case in the United States not standing in the way of its expansion in the continent. Good to know. Even though the SEC is suing them, they're still making moves around the world, and they have been this whole time. Hundreds and hundreds of connections with companies they've been building for 6-7 years. It's a rabbit hole that's super deep that I don't have time to actually go over all of it, but I'm covering a little bit here with just some generic articles that you can find. Blockchain firm Ripple announced yesterday that one of South Korea's cross-border remittance companies, Global Money Express Company, has joined its RippleNet network. The move would make it easier for GME remittance to carry out an international transactions using Ripple's technology. We're talking about SBI Ripple Asia, SBI Holdings in Ripple, South Korea, and Thailand. Largest bank in Thailand is who they're trying to connect with. SCB. Got Fiat Leak here. We got Cardano at 241, tap 246. I like to see it moving around the world. You see it moving into that area. That area I was just talking about. The Philippines, Japan, Southeast Asia. And then this story, everyone's been talking about this story. This is nothing new. This isn't breaking news by any means. This is 3 days ago. But Walmart is the latest Fortune 500 company hiring a cryptocurrency expert. CNBC. CNBC.com. They're talking about it. Walmart is hiring a cryptocurrency expert. The thing to think here, guys, think about this. Where there's smoke, there's fire. You have this, the rabbit hole is so deep, it goes on and on and on. Crypto is not going anywhere. Crypto is growing. Crypto is coming up. There is a reason that companies, that Elon Musk and SpaceX holds a ton of Bitcoin also. You've got all these different companies and you have all these different investment firms. You got Grayscale that went huge on Cardano recently. Grayscale dumped, I'm not sure what cryptos they did dump, but they got rid of a number of things, making way for a large investment in Cardano. And Grayscale is one of the biggest crypto investment firms in the world. Or it might actually be the largest. But yeah, another article here. So just piecing it together, guys. Piecing everything together, that is why my bags are packed right now. It is not guaranteed that we are getting a bull market, but everything is clicking into place. Not financial advice. This is not financial advice. But that is why my bags are fully packed and I'm ready to go in case of we have another bull run. And it's going to be very nice if we do. There is not much more in this video. I will say one more thing. Let me pull up the Cardano chart once again. Another reason that you need to subscribe to me if you haven't already. We are going to be very focused on macro swing trading. We're not staying in. Personally, I am not staying in a lot of these positions during the next bear cycle or the next bear market that comes. I will be exiting a number of positions. We are going to be big on that. If there is a bull run, if and when this bull run is here, I am going to be very focused, 1000% on exit strategies, studying these charts as much as I can. We are going to be looking for things like this when we head up to the 250 range, 246 all-time high. And we start to drop. We come back up once. This ear is much lower than this ear. We start to fall below them again. This is a dead cat bounce. It's a false rally back up. This is textbook dead cat bounce. We're going to be watching for things like this. We're going to be doing as much TA as we can. We're going to be zooming in, zooming out, looking at wedges, looking at triangles. We're going to be doing as much as we can to look for possible exit strategies to exit some of our positions, possibly not even our positions 100%, but partially an exit on some of our positions to come down and buy back in when the bear cycle starts and the bear market and things are moving down. We will look to buy back in to a number of positions. But no, I do not have plans personally myself, not financial advice, to actually ride some of these waves down. We are fine with the corrective waves and the impulsive waves back up. But overall, that is what we're going to be looking to do. So click subscribe for updates moving forward. Again, my bags are packed. We're ready to go. Things are looking very nice. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens over the next week or two. The next week or two, right now, actually, are the most important times. Through this whole run, we've been building this up for 3 weeks now. We've been building up to this point. Right now, we are closing in on D-Day, but right now is a very important time. So we just have to wait and see what happens over the next week or two, and that's going to determine a lot. Hoping for a pretty warm weekend. You don't want things just going parabolic, just shooting through the sky. What goes up must come down. But we want that healthy move up, and we want that continuation up, and we want that bull run. That's what we're really, really looking for. That's it for this video, guys. Like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.